What is up everyone, I'm your host Hamza Mukhtar back with another video. Before we start this video, if you like unboxings, reviews and technology related videos, smashing that subscribe button below would be highly appreciated. Okay, so foldable phones are fun. Each time we watch mobile technology taking on a massive change, it's completely convincing. Yet, as normal, there is a difference between debuting the technology and then bringing it out in the market for all, or even a majority of people to invest in it. There are some very interesting features of foldable phone that could make you consider changing your smartphone, but I decided to explain why you should postpone buying a foldable smartphone right now. For many people who are interested in foldable smartphones, this is the greatest deal breaker. The price tag for the Galaxy Z is $1,380, the Galaxy Fold is $1,980, the Motorola RAZR is $1,499, while the Huawei Mate XS cost $2,746. The cost of the current generation of foldables are the main thing that will turn people away from foldables before ever getting their hands on one or even considering foldable smartphone as their next daily driver. Many high-end smartphones that don't fold are of course still pricey. Samsung's own Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra cost almost as same as the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Even in this modern age of $1,000+ premium phones, most consumers are always searching for something less costly. But it's not just that they're too expensive, it's more about the low value they offer for that money. The idea that these phones operate with folding screens is pretty good, but they have to cut down in many other ways in order to deliver those screens at even such prices. It is a surprise that foldable screen technology is now at the stage that companies are satisfied in putting at retail products that you can only go out and purchase. It is something that was completely in the realm of concept devices a couple of years ago. And now, provided you have the substantial amount of money needed, you can go and purchase a phone with a screen that can fold in half. Yet, those widely usable folding screens at this stage are what I consider as a minimum acceptable item. They are decent enough to carry so they can hold perfectly for daily use. But they do have substantial downsides, weaknesses and limitations. Foldables have a screen that must be soft and flexible by design. That means it is unprotected, and although they are not nearly as fragile as some people have turned them out to be, they are not as efficient as other smartphones. Also, without a screen cover, we are all used to of using a phone and not being continuously worried about scratches on the screen. The ultra thin glass from the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip is less powerful than the Gorilla Glass that we all like on our standard smartphones. The other foldables on the market use very lightweight plastic screen coatings, and seeing them to pick up tiny scratches and regular folding flaws is just a part of these phones. Just like prices across the foldable market are not really varied, there is not much variety or choice right now in any sense. Essentially, there are only 4 foldable smartphones: Galaxy Z Flip, Galaxy Fold, Motorola RAZR and Huawei Mate XS that you can buy right now, and that's it. 2 are foldables in clamshell and 2 are foldables in tablet style. The Huawei Mate XS is not available in the USA. You will have few options to view and try these phones if you want to purchase them, as they are limited to particular store and carrier locations. There is a reason for hope in this respect because we have seen several multiple companies over the last few years show off foldable ideas and prototypes, but this doesn't actually mean we will see them entering these stores by 2020. It will be a very long time before the market for foldables is at all similar in diversity to the rest of the market for smartphones. It's simple that foldables are coming with limitations right now. That's clear if you begin to look at the baseline specs and features on offer in these phones. Because they are expensive, foldables always come with some high-end specs like processor, RAM and storage, where the form factor doesn't have any trade-offs, but other areas are hit much harder. We see lower camera quality or number of cameras across the board, simpler single speakers, mostly smaller batteries, slower charging and more. Much of that is due to the long cycles of development for these devices, leading to older specs by the time the devices hit the market. But there are other defects inherent in foldables. None of these foldables are water resistant, which is what we already expect in a high-end smartphone, given how complicated such hinge structures are and how impossible to make the openings water resistant. Just as we have all become addicted to the incredibly durable nature of our phone screens, we have also nearly doubled our phone durability expectations. Yes, phones are now made almost widely with glass backs instead of some of the more durable plastics of before. But we have also completely moved away from phones that have any moving parts and things that can just fail with regular use. Foldables may be less powerful because of their nature of having to fold. The hinge mechanisms are designed brilliantly but have a limited lifespan and are much more fragile than strong frames. Perhaps most specifically in the context of normal use, the screen on top of the hinge is much more likely to fail, even if no external objects make it under the screen or anything impacts the screen. Folding it tens, hundreds or thousands of times in years of use will cause it to malfunction. The other pieces of the handset are thankfully as durable as any other smartphone. Yet if the panel or hinge breaks, then the rest doesn't matter. And compared to other phones, the choices for protecting those foldables are limited. Cases are few and often don't give you complete protection on all sides of the phone because of the folding mechanisms. Even in the case of the Mate XS, with the glass folding on the outside of the casing, there is no chance to cover it apart from wrapping the whole thing in a safe case of some kind. There is also no option to place additional screen protectors on these foldables as they start interfering with the screen mechanism. So what do you think about foldable smartphones? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is Hamza, this is Tech Fielder, and I'll catch you in the next one.